Hello my friends, this will probably be the last video I will make tonight or in this morning. It's almost 6 o'clock where I am and I'll try to get some sleep, but never mind. I want to tell you a story how West destroyed one of the greatest country in the world. The country that was born in blood, the blood of their people. That country was named Yugoslavia. I was born in that country, although I was a kid, but I still like it. After Germans occupied Yugoslavia in April, and with the help of our domestic traders called Ustashas, I despise them, um, and they immediately started to kill, torture, and pillage, rape, whatever, especially the Serbs. And Jews, yes, but not as much as the Serbs. And then in June 1941, dozen people were met in the forest near the town of Sisak in Croatia, and then they made first anti-fascist resistant movement in Europe, and they raised hell. I mean, they fought against Germans, Italians, they fought against Bulgarians, they fought against domestic traitors like Ustashas, like Chetniks, like white Slovenian guards. They even fought against the white Russians, who were mercenaries, kind of. I don't even know how much armies they fought, and they win. They were simple peasants, they were workers, they were farmers, they were simple people. And at the beginning, they didn't even have any artillery. They literally had grenades, and they would throw that at the enemy, like thousands of cannons. Obviously, I am overreacting, but you know. They didn't have tanks, they didn't have airplanes. They did when they stole airplanes from the Germans, and that's how the first air corps of Yugoslavian partisan became. They even had the first anti-fascist movement made all by Germans, in Europe. And yeah, Hitler was pissed off about that. When the partisans were in the battle, and if they raided some German whatever stations or Ustasha stations, Germans would tell to the ordinary people at first, especially to the Serbs, if our soldiers gets wounded, we will kill 25 of you. If our soldiers dies, we will kill 50 of you. And they did. But the attacks continued. And then they gets a brilliant idea, the Germans, I mean. They said, if our one soldier gets wounded, we will kill 50 of you. And if our one of our soldiers dies, we will kill 100 of you. And they did. Again, mostly Serbs, although there was Croats and Muslims, and we all suffered. Okay, if only because of suspicion that they were sympathizing with the partisans, and they managed against a lot with little to no help. They freed our country by themselves. Only they managed to do that. Russia helped, Soviet Union, sorry, helped a bit, but okay. And after the war, we made a new country, and our president was Joseph Broz Tito, and especially at the beginning, there was really problems and some really bad stuff, but when the time passed, that country was getting stronger and stronger. Stalin didn't like it, and Tito told him to go fuck himself. Stalin wanted to kill them, but he couldn't. And US didn't like Tito, US didn't like Yugoslavia, because communism. And but he managed to play the Russians, he managed to play the West, and they hated it. And when he died, people know what will happen. People know that we will again be on each other's throats. And US saw that, and what did they do? They gave money to our politicians, of course, blood money. So, and they told them, get the fuck out of Yugoslavia, and we will give you a bunch of credits and bunch of money. They sold themselves for $30 of silver, and we are still paying for that silver. I mean, in Yugoslavia, we had free healthcare, well, freer than now. We had free education. Every worker had a 1 month free vacation. He and his family. Every year, every 1 month, they had free vacation. Now, that's really nice. Now the Croats, after when the war started with Serbs and bullshit, the Croats won. I am really quoting that. And we got exactly what we deserved. We got poverty, crime, we got transitions, bullshit, we got corruption, we got every bad stuff in the, I don't know where, book, hell, what the fuck ever. People are running away from here. In Balkans, everywhere. They are running away from here. There's no life here. And we wanted it. We wanted capitalism. Be careful for you what you wish for. And now I hope that we one day that we will again fight in the forests and the mountains and the meadows, land, sea and air, and that we will spill our red blood for the freedom and injustice. I hate injustice who doesn't. Because Nazism is on the rise again. It really is. It's on the TV, it's everywhere. Priests are talking, glorifying it, even celebrities. They are filling us with hatred. Why would I hate anyone? Why would I hate a man who is like me? Why would I hate a Serb who is guilty only because he is born 10 kilometers east from me? Why? Does that make any sense? To me, it's not. Like I said, it's time to stop with that bullshit and death to the fascism. Freedom to the people.